Okay, Munchkin Butts. This video file is being made on December 18th, 2013. And what I'm doing right now is I'm literally showing you today's date, 3:48 p.m. By me showing you this video picture of my cell phone, that it's 3:48 p.m. on December 18th, 2013. I'm gonna toggle to the tools menu on this phone, okay, which has a feature in it. There's where it says tools. Okay, I'm clicking on it. And then this is a voice command feature. Once you click on that, you can scroll down to the time and date. And then once you do that, the phone literally tells you the time and date.
Say a command.
Time and date.
December 18th, Wednesday, 3:49 p.m.
Okay, now, I'm making this particular video for prediction purposes concerning me going to the laundromat on tomorrow's date, which will be December 19th, 2013. As you can see that it's being made on today's date because I'm showing you even still a video picture of my cell phone. Okay? Now, this is the laundry right here. Okay? Now, why am I making this video? I am a target victim and activist concerning the criminal expeditions of what is known as organized stalking, which can also be termed as gang stalking. As a result of me being a targeted individual of this type of crime, I experience overt harassment along all of my routes every single day, as a result of being tracked and stalked in real time. Every day. Everywhere I go. And I'm about ready to prove it to you. Now, one of the ways that they make targeted individuals feel stalked and harassed as a result of it is that they, as a result of them knowing where the target's at and through the observation of a target, they then place certain duped idiots along your routes every day. So those people, what they basically do is use different duped community members, for the most part. They also do use syndicated members too, because this is organized crime, syndicated crime that's in the system that's perpetrating these criminalities. Now, what they do as a result of the tracking, observation, and stalking of the target, they know where the target's at in real time at all times, including even using their cell phone as a GPS locator, as a microphone. They can hack into any they can hack into anybody's phone and use the speaker that you speak into when you're on your phone as a microphone. They can also hack into this video camera, which means that they can literally even be hearing what I'm saying right now. That's right. And they can hack into this phone even when it's off to use it as a GPS locator or a microphone or a camera. Go to YouTube and type in cell phone hacking. Then go to Google and type in cell phone hacking and gang stalking. As a result, and this is not the only way that they're able to track a target's location. As a result of them being able to track a target's location, they can see and tell when a targeted individual is stationary and or mobile. That's when they then put the dupe dummies and or the syndicated members they decide to use for the day to harass the target along the target's route, concerning no matter where the target's at. To give you a visual representation concerning this factual reality, go to YouTube and type in gang stalking bullying on steroids and listen to every single thing that targeted individual states in reference to how he's being stalked, where it's happening at, and the fact that it's happening to him everywhere. Just do it. Now, one of the clever ways that they let the targeted individual know that they're being stalked in order to make them feel harassed is by putting different dupe dummies and or the syndicated members that are directly connected to the syndicate that is perpetrating this criminality, to have them individuals be put along the targeted individual's route to engage in certain physical gestures for the target to see, or specific words and phrases for the target to hear. As a result of the targeted individual experiencing, these aren't the only methods they do. As a result of the targeted individual having to hear or see them engage in either the physical gestures or the repeated words and phrases, basically what they do is repeat words, phrases, and physical gestures, sounds, okay, and those are only 3 of the methods they do, okay, around the targeted individual every day, everywhere the target goes. This in turn, as a result of the target seeing it or hearing it, the target feels stalked and harassed as a result. Now, again, these are not the only methods that happen to a target, and this is not, and you would not believe the complete destruction of our personal lives that happen as a result of this covertly managed and perpetrated criminality that we experience. I'm getting ready to prove to you, it's hard to catch a physical gesture that's being intentionally brought about around you for you to see, to let you know you're being stalked. It's hard to catch that on a tape recorder. But I did catch on numerous occasions separate individuals admitting to me in a hidden tape recorder that they were put along my route to do it. go to YouTube and type in for a preliminary introduction in reference to just one set of people that were caught admitting they were put in my physical proximity to do it by a perfect stranger to me, is by going to YouTube and typing in learning disabled woman catches gang stalker admitting sent to harass, read comments. That's right. And when you listen to that, those 3 teenagers admitting they were put on a bus route to engage in these criminalities of the physical gestures, you'll be able to see that I was telling the truth concerning the videos that were already online showing me stating that it was already happening to me. And you can witness one of those videos by looking at everything that's in the description of that YouTube video. Look at all published dates of the YouTube videos in reference to my statements when they were made in reference to the confession of the 3 teenagers concerning how they confessed that they were put on a bus route on January 28, 2012. Alright, hold on a second. I gotta put on my sweatshirt. Okay, now again, this is a prediction video. And let me just put on my sweatshirt really fast because it's starting to get cold out. And I gotta actually complete this video up because I gotta make dinner. Alright. Now, I am predicting right now we're going to see if anything happens concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me along any of my routes for the next 30 calendar days. And definitely including still tonight, where I'm at right now. Okay? And where I am at right now is code worded and code numbered. That's right. The code number for this location is 20131515142613-247-239. Those coded numbers that describe this location that I've been at for 13 months. Do these numbers come out of a book? Okay? No. Okay. So, and once the event transpires at this coded numbered location, once it comes about, I will then disclose why it was code numbered, and it's also code worded in some of my other previous videos. Just bear with me and trust me. I have done that concerning code numbering and code wording this specific location for legal and strategic purposes. Okay? Just trust me, I know what I'm doing, sweet peas. Now, I'm literally getting ready to prove to you one of the methodologies that they've been using around me. Right now in my possession I have over 800 separate audio files of individuals getting around me everywhere I go, every single day, and repeating gang stalking, or gang stalker, and or gang stalk. That's right. Along with how when they say that, they will also sprinkle it with other words like weird and crazy. That's right. And oh my God. Now, so what I do on a daily basis is before I leave a specific area, I'll make a video prediction about what could happen along my route or what could be heard and caught on my tape recorders. When I'm making this video prediction, I'll show a picture of my cell phone, which I just showed you at the beginning of this video. I then leave the area where the prediction was made at, and as I'm going about all my routes, every day I wear a running recording tape recorder. That tape recorder runs by time and date. If what I predict comes true and it's caught on the tape recorder, it will reflect a later time on the same date, which will mean that I was stalked to these locations for these criminalities to be perpetrated around me or directly against me. That's why I make the video predictions. That's why I also make audio predictions in my tape recorder. Now, I'm here ready to show you right now 2 separate audio files that were, one was caught on the phone. I have 2 separate phones, same make and model. That's right. Now, and I did that so I could make multiple YouTube accounts because they're infiltrating my YouTube accounts, and that's another that's another section of this criminality that's happening to me, and it doesn't need to be discussed in this particular video. So, I was on a Yucca Valley bus in Yucca Valley, California, Yucca Valley bus route Landers, on December 11th, 2012 at 5:05 p.m. I want you to listen to this audio file. Do you hear, in fact, the actual video file is highlighted right now in red, as you can see. Once you select a video file on your phone, okay, for you to watch, you're able to also click on the options feature, so the option has a file information feature in it. So you can look at the file information pertaining to that particular video. You can see right there, December 11, 2012 at 5:05 p.m. is the date and time that this selected, highlighted in red video file pertains to, in reference to its date and time. Once I press play, will you hear men in the background on this bus say gang stalk, while a girl, wide open, says gang stalking. Even the file name is named Yucca Valley gang stalking. Now you be the judge. Do you hear it?
Carway. So cute. To the left, it just turned. Those little French cars. Right now?
Your first child?
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully my only child.
Take the whole thing. This person is the roughest one holding.
She's pretty good. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up and get my,
She's already talking.
I'm going to take my American.
Now you can see that that's the file right there because the file name is still going across the screen. That's right, and I showed you the file information pertaining to the date this was caught, December 11, 2012 at 5:05 p.m. Okay? Okay, I'm going to press stop, and what I'm going to do is select it again so you can hear to make sure that you can see that this is the file.
Well, look at that Carway. So cute. To the left, it just turned. Those little French cars. Right now?
Your first child?
Yeah. Okay.
Hopefully my only child.
I'll take the whole thing. This person is the roughest one holding.
She's pretty good. She never cried.
I'm going to go hang it up and get my,
She's already talking.
I'm going to take my American flag out. Little kind of flag. Take it out. I'm going to hang it down. I don't have a
Now in a second you're going to literally be able to see that this is on a bus because I pick up the video as it's recording. I pick up my phone as it's making this video file, as it's recording, and you're going to be able to see the window. Just watch.
Oh, yeah, that might work, huh? No, it's American flag.
You know, it would be really mad if you stopped right here, because we could have... Yeah, we are.
They say it's 15 years when you put...
Okay? Now, you can still see it saying Yucca Valley gang stalking right there. Now, once I press stop, watch. You see that it's the same file that's highlighted in the red in the middle. Okay? Still got the file name right there, Yucca Valley gang stalk. I press options. It shows you the file information pertaining to that video file. Scroll down so you can see the date. Oop. Right there, 12/11/2012 at 5:05 p.m. is when it was recorded. Now, why am I showing you this? Look at the date, 12/11/2012. This occurred in Yucca Valley, California, on their Landers bus route. And that's not the only audio proof I have, or video proof I have, concerning me being gang stalked in Yucca Valley, California, when I left La Jolla, California, to go there for 1 week to try and connect with another gang stalking target. That didn't work out, so I came back. I was there from December 6, 2012 to December 13, 2012. Caught massive amounts of gang stalking in this way along all my routes when I was out there. Now, what's today's date? Well, let's look at today's date. Today's date, the Yucca Valley event that I just showed you occurred on December 11th, 2012. What's today's date? December 18th, 2013. So, what do I got here? Well, what I got here is an audio file, okay, that I'm getting ready to play you concerning a transferred audio segment from Thanksgiving. Now, I can prove that this segment of the audio that you're getting ready to hear, I can undisputably prove that this happened on Thanksgiving Day, 2013. Thanksgiving Day is on November 28, 2013. That's not even 3 weeks ago from today's date. Almost a complete full year later from the Yucca Valley event, and Yucca Valley is 167 miles away from La Jolla, California, where I live. Okay? Now, do you hear these guys say gang stalk as they're threatening me? I want you to listen to it. Okay? Okay, this is a recorded copy of a segment of the event that took place on Thanksgiving Day. Do you hear gang stalk being said by two people, gang stalking being said by the one guy, and that same person saying gang is stalking over the FUL? gang of stalking, I'll fuck you up. They both said gang stalk, and then the one said gang stalking. Now, again, these distances are almost 200 miles apart. Organized stalking and gang stalking targets are gang stalked everywhere they go, even from state to state. I'm a human trafficking target, and one of the reasons why they harass you along all your routes every single day, and most of it's done by duped community members who are lied to about the target. Basically, let me tell you what this is. Go to YouTube and type in "listen to a stranger." Okay? You'll see a guy standing outside of a market soliciting community members to do things towards a woman who's already in the market as a result of him lying about the woman that's in the market. That's right, to the people that are going into the market. And the lie is believed because the guy is flashing a badge. That's right. Now that's one of their methods, but they also use syndicated cops. As a result, these duped community members are told what to do against the targeted individual, where to be at, towards concerning where the target's at, and then they're told what to do once they get around the target. They're shown a video picture of the target or a picture of the target. Then there also can be shown a fake, bogus criminal investigation file. Google that. As a result, these duped community members who are dumb enough to believe this crap, or are lied to, bribed, intimidated, coerced, bartered with, any technique that these criminal whores that are in the system that are perpetrating these crimes, any technique that they can use to dupe community members to do these things towards the target is how it's being done. Now, as a result of these staged events, I mean, this harassment occurs towards me every single day, everywhere I go. But it's not the only thing that happens to me. I'm also set up to be assaulted. Go to YouTube and type in "learning disabled woman brutally assaulted on an MTS bus." The individual you see me assaulting me on that bus was an individual who had engaged in these types of gang-stalking physical gestures the morning of the assault and on prior occasions on the same bus route. Then the police lied about it in the police report. That's right. That's right. Now, go to Google and type in "learning disabled woman" exposes how MTS assault video is altered. Now listen, backtrack for a second. Go back to that YouTube video of me being assaulted. Look in the description of that YouTube video. There's a blog URL address. Click on it. And then once it opens up, go down to the middle of the blog and you'll see a word that says Assault 11. That is the name of an attached PDF link that's put in the blog that you can click on. Once you click on it, you'll open up, guess what will open up? A printed out and scanned email that was made on September 29th, 2011, 11 days before that assault. In the email, it flat out states there's a great likelihood I'd be assaulted either riding my bike, walking, or on public transportation. And 11 days later, I was brutally assaulted on public transportation. And this threat that you just heard, okay, by these two guys saying "gang of stalking, I'm going to F you up," occurred on a sidewalk as I was riding my bike. So we're going to see if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me in the next 30 calendar days from today's date, which you can clearly see is 12/18/2013 at 4:07 p.m. I'm even going to use the voice command feature on this phone so the phone can even tell you the date.
Say a command. December 18th, Wednesday, 4:07 p.m. Say a command.
Now, the syndicated cops, when they stage an event towards a targeted individual, when the targeted individual is out and about in the community, no matter where they're at, inside of a business, inside of a public library, at a university, on a bus transportation service, at a bus stop, walking to any of these places, they will stage an event. And that's achieved through the stalking, tracking, and surveillance of a target. When they stage these events, they'll also stage the witnesses. They'll even do it inside of a business. Now, listen to this. Gang stalking, when it's happening towards a fellow business employee by their fellow business employees, it's called work mobbing. So that should tell you that gang stalking is already going on in the business community. Google that. That's right. Now, gang stalking is not stalking by gangs. It's nothing but a cleverly created, tiered set of protocols, methods, tactics, and maneuvers and schemes that are brought about against the targeted individual. It's not stalking by gangs, but the word gang of gang stalking means that they will gang up on you. That's right, as a result of the lies they're told, the cooperation that is achieved from the lies they're told, and by the syndicated members as well. Now, these people can be beaten because a lot of the people they're using don't even know what they're doing is gang stalking. Why do you think right now in my possession I got over 4 separate individuals on audio files admitting to me in a hidden running tape recorder that was recording that they were put in my physical presence to engage in specific gang stalking methods? That automatically tells me that these are just duped dummies that are being used. That's right, sweet peas. Now, so if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, against me, it doesn't matter if these people say that I was the reason why the event was transpiring, because they'll stage a complaint about you. They'll stage an incident, blame you for the incident, including using witnesses, including even using children, or teenagers, or the elderly, or the disabled, or veterans. All these descriptions can be Googled and cross-referenced to gang stalking or organized stalking. That's right. They will use anybody. Anybody. Remember the YouTube video, listen to a stranger. Now, if I am assaulted, if I am arrested, if I am petitioned into county mental health, if I am petitioned into an area neighborhood hospital psychiatric floor, all 4 of these are methods of gang stalking achieved by staged events where they make it appear that the police are being called for legitimate reasons, even baiting the target to call the police as a result of the intensity or the nature of the event, like an assault. The police come out, you say, what's going on? They bait you to open up. The syndicated ones do, okay? Or the event will bait you to open up, okay? Because of the aggravation of all that's happening to you. The cops come out, you tell them what's going on, they say, well, they don't know what gang stalking is. They act like they don't know what it is. Total, complete bullshit, okay? You open up about what's happening, and then the witnesses, including the people that are using the event, can be business employees. And then people coming in acting as customers in the business as the gang stalking is occurring towards you by business management and employees. And then the witnesses will act like customers. These are called street theaters and gang stalking. They're staged events. Okay? So that's why targets got to be very, very careful about being sucked into these events, because they'll harass you and then aggravate you as you're being harassed to bait you to act out. So they can then call the police. That's right. The police come out. Police say, well, we got store management, store employees, and customers saying that you're acting crazy. It's a staged event. They're called street theaters and gang stalking. Google it. And the syndicated cops, they're totally 100% completely involved in these expeditions, and they'll call you crazy for claiming it. Go to Google and type in syndicated cops and gang stalking. Just do it. Let me tell you something right now. Go to Google and type in Jessica Miles, KTPS reporter, Minnesota, gang stalking. She's got a blog online right now showing that she's being gang stalked by multiple different police officers from different police agencies. Google her blog. She saw one of my videos, she saw one of my blogs that had a bunch of videos in them of me being gang stalked inside the San Diego City Council meeting chambers. She witnessed the videos, saw that it was evidence, and posted it on her blog. That's right, baby cakes. Thoroughly look at her blog. Look at how in-depthly law enforcement is involved in the gang stalking of her and other women, and how they're using law enforcement resources to aid and abet in the gang stalking of them. I'm in San Diego, California. My name is Leslie Williams. So if any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, I don't care who's involved in the event. I don't care who acts as a witness. I don't care what I'm accused of. It will be directly connected to this gang stalking to start producing, again, incident reports, arrest, petition me in the county mental health, or an area neighborhood hospital. That's done for insurance fraud, and it's also done to start accumulating documentation to discredit me because of who I'm exposing and where it's happening at. And I'm predicting it right now. I make these video predictions for a safeguard for my own butt, because I can get no help because it's organized crime in the system. That's right. The district attorney's office has been notified on several occasions about what's happening to me. That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, wait a minute. So, if I can get no help, then I gotta do what I gotta do to keep myself safe.
Say a command.
To keep myself safe. Okay?
Say a command. December 18th, Wednesday, 4:13 p.m.
You can see I'm making this prediction on today's date. Okay? At this location. This is my laundry. I take bus route 30 to get to it, and we're going to see if any event transpires on my way to go check my P.O. box. in Point Loma. I take bus route 150 or 30 to get to Old Town or to downtown, where I will then connect with bus route 923 to Rosecrans and Nimitz Boulevard. That's right. I then usually take bus route 28 to go to the post office or ride my bike to it. Or sometimes I'll take the 150 or the bus route 30 to Old Town and connect with bus route 28 to take me to the post office. If any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me, on any route I take to go to Point Loma to check my mail, and that's including any business or laundromat that I visit, okay, on my way to the post office or on my way back from the post office back to this location right here in La Jolla, okay, that is code numbered by this specific code number, 2018-1514-261-3-247-239. That's right. If any event transpires concerning me, about me, towards me, around me, or against me along any of my routes, I don't care if it happens in a business, a library, a university, walking route, bus routes, bus stops, any place, bike racks at businesses, bike racks at universities, bike racks at public libraries. I'm literally gang stalked everywhere I go. It's pathetic. It's literally pathetic. And you gotta remember, sweet peas, I just proved it to you by them getting around me and saying gang stalking is their way to remind me that I'm being gang stalked, because they gotta know where I'm at and who I am to do it. I appreciate listening, and have a nice day.